Have you ever wondered if you could have a career that actually shapes global policy? One that makes a real, tangible impact on the world? Well, what if I told you there's a direct path to do just that? Today, we are diving into a career launchpad that is, frankly, unlike any other, the World Bank Group's Young Professionals Program.
Here at True School, we believe that everything starts with a chance. And the opportunity we're looking at today, it might just be one of the biggest chances you'll ever get to launch a career in international development.
So this program is really for the people who want to roll up their sleeves and tackle the planet's biggest issues. We're talking everything from finance to social sustainability. If you're nodding your head right now, then you are definitely in the right place. Let's get into what this is all about.
Okay, so what exactly is this program? Let's take a closer look at the World Bank Group Young Professionals Program, or as you'll see it pretty much everywhere, the WBG-YPP. At its heart, this is a super competitive 2-year leadership track. The whole point is to find and grow the next generation of leaders in global development. And let's be super clear about this. This is not an internship. It is a direct pathway to a full-time career at one of the most influential institutions on the entire planet.
All right, now for the nitty-gritty. Let's break down the key facts about the program so you know exactly what we're talking about.
So you'll be based in Washington, D.C., but and this is a huge part of the deal, there are global rotations. Over 2 years, you get to work across 3 different parts of the World Bank Group: the World Bank itself, the IFC, which is all about the private sector in developing countries, and MIGA, which handles investment guarantees. And maybe most importantly, yes, it is absolutely open to international applicants.
So what's the big deal? Why is this program so sought after? Let's get into the rewards, because they go way beyond what you'd expect from a typical job right out of grad school.
You know, the slide says it perfectly. This isn't just a job. It is a fully funded launchpad. The WBG-YPP invests in you, completely, to set you up for a long, successful career. So let's talk about what that investment actually looks like. The support you get is, well, extensive. You get a competitive GF-level salary. That's the entry point for the World Bank's professional career track. Then you've got full insurance, a pension plan, and all your relocation support covered. The goal is pretty clear. They want to remove all the barriers so you can just focus on your work and your growth. But honestly, beyond the salary, the professional development is the real heart of this program. We're talking structured leadership training, real hands-on experience through those global rotations, and one-on-one mentoring. But the most important part? It's that last point. This isn't a program that just ends and they say, good luck. There's management-supported job placement, which means they are actively invested in finding you a long-term role within the organization. Okay, this all sounds incredible, right? But the big question is, who is it actually for? Let's get into the specific requirements to see if this is the right fit for you.
The requirements are pretty specific, so listen closely. You have to be a citizen of a member country and have at least a master's degree by the deadline. And really pay attention to the experience requirement. They're looking for that sweet spot, that Goldilocks zone of 2 to 6 years of relevant, full-time work. So this isn't for fresh grads. And of course, excellent English is a must, but knowing other languages is a huge plus.
So if you've ticked all those boxes and you're thinking, hey, this is me, then the next step is the application itself. Let's walk through the process because it's actually pretty straightforward. It's really just a 5-step process. You'll start on the official website, double-check that you meet all the requirements, and then start getting your documents together. Quick pro tip, give yourself plenty of time for step 3. Those application essays are absolutely critical, and they're your chance to really shine. After that, it's just filling out the online form and hitting submit. Okay, listen up. If you remember only one single thing from this entire explainer, make it this date. The deadline is September 30th, 2025. Put it in your calendar, set a million reminders, do whatever you got to do, because there are 0 exceptions for late applications. So, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. Now the final step. Well, that's up to you.
To really bring it all together, what the World Bank Group is offering here is a fully funded, structured path to a career where you can have a genuine global impact. It's not just the job, it's a massive investment in you as a future leader.
And that brings us right back to where we started, doesn't it? Everything begins with a chance. This one is yours for the taking. The only question left is, are you going to take it?
Hey, if this explainer was helpful and you want to discover more career-defining opportunities just like this one, make sure you subscribe to True School. We're here to find and break down the chances that could seriously change your life.
And don't forget to join the conversation with our community of over 700,000 amazing, ambitious people over on Instagram. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.